record. Perfect. Thank you, Chris. So now getting right into it. Partner of the week, Skyler Mitchell, Partner Plus from the East Coast on in the US. So that's really, really cool. Now, he hit Partner Plus in his first month, and he's going to do a quick Q&A with myself and Chris on how he was able to kind of hit this Partner Plus in the first month. Not even a month. It took him, I believe it was what, a week and a half for you to hit it?
Like 9 days, 9 days.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. So with that being said, I guess what was the biggest strategy for you over social media? What do you think was key? Was it the posting of the stories? Was it the consistency of the messages? What for you was kind of the key to hit that first position?
I would definitely say consistency with reaching out to people. I mean, I wasn't really posting anything about Juice Plus wise, but just being consistent and keeping up with all the messages and following up with messages, that is definitely key to recruiting people. And that's definitely how I got my first three within 2 weeks or a couple weeks. So that's definitely my biggest thing. That's what I
Yeah.
did.
And that just goes to show, especially what we talked about in the coaching calls. I'm not one to be kind of like have my Instagram page be a billboard for a brand, right?
Yeah.
You yourself are a brand, so you represented that very, very well. So again, as you kind of said, you didn't just post so much about the products. It was more about having those organic conversations and the DMs and whatnot that really got you to where you are now, being Partner Plus, going for QSC as well, which is going to be your next goal. And I'm very excited to see that as well. Now, I guess what would you say would be the biggest motivator for you to be hitting this position? Why, and kind of like a follow-up question, why did you join Juice Plus?
Oof. Okay. Well, I guess I can answer both at the same time. With hitting a rank, that means there's just going to be more ranks to hit. And the more ranks you're going to hit is the more success you're going to hit. And with the more success you're going to hit is the more freedom and the more freedom you're going to have. First of all, not only are you going to get paid more, and I know I'm not really getting paid anything now, but that's okay because I understand this is a long-term goal and that's going to take time and it's going to build over time. And that's what I love. It's something that it's like grind. It's like working out. You're not going to see progress right away. You're going to see it over time. And I can't wait to see where I'm at even a year from now, even half a year from now. So for me, just I know with being in this company and just even 5 years down the road or a year down the road, I'm going to be very successful and I'm going to have a lot of freedom just being my own boss and just traveling and doing what I love and doing what I do.
That's really amazing. I like how you phrased it with the words I am going to be and not the I might be in a year. Okay, so really, really good on how I really enjoy how you say I am going to be. So yeah, that's really, really cool. And I completely see that too within you and just how consistent you are. And as you know, my two phrases, people are lazy and consistency is key. It's again, even if it's, I don't even know. I say, again, try and get 30, 35 messages a day, be consistent with that. But again, if consistency looks like for you 10 messages a day, hit those 10. If it's 5, if you can do 5, do 5. Just don't go a day without doing it, or else you're going to start to get into the habit of, oh, it's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Force yourself to, okay? Even if you don't want to do it, at least save posts into that like DM later section. But yeah, that's really, really cool. All right, so last question on my end, and then if Chris or Bella or Nicole or anyone else has any other questions to ask Skyler, that will be your time to ask. What is your goal 3 years from now? What is your dream vision?
Ooh. Well, like I already said, just having the freedom and being my own boss. I mean, technically I'm already my own boss, but making enough within this business to where I can, just travel and go places. I would definitely like to buy my first slash dream car, which would be a Shelby 500. That's definitely a big goal. Um,
So,
getting a place would be great. I'm not in too much of a rush of that. And I would also say a wifey. I need a wifey, dude. I don't need one, but I'm probably gonna marry my best friend in the future. She doesn't know it though.
she doesn't know it yet. I
She doesn't
love
know.
that.
She
Hey,
doesn't know.
great answers. That's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I definitely see all of that in your future. And even more than that. So I'm very, very excited to see that. I'm very glad you're in it for the long run. Too many people fall short of it and fall short, say, hey, I'm not making anything within the first month. And again, that's where I just go back and say, all right, show me your to-dos that you did that month.
Mhm.
What? Show me how many messages. If you do 30 messages times 30 days, how many messages is that? That's like 900 messages. Show me 900 messages, right?
Yeah.
So
And
consistency is key. You have to be in it for the long run, and I applaud you greatly for doing that. So that's really, really cool. Chris, Bella, Nicole, do you guys have any other questions for him that you might want to know on how he has achieved this? Pick his brain apart. Go for it. Anyone, anything.
I don't, I'm trying to think, but I feel like a lot of it got explained or like I already knew by talking to Skylar. But good job, Skylar. I'm proud of you.
thanks, Bella.
Awesome. Anyone else?
Yeah, so from my side also just like congrats for the Partner Plus. So looking forward when you go to QSC. I don't also like have really questions anymore, like Ryan asked all the important ones.
Well,
Um,
personal questions. Ask me some personal questions, I guess. Whatever you guys want. Like literally pick my brain. Whatever you guys think, or like if you guys want to just get to know me personally, just shoot.
I maybe will ask you like through the next ranks in the next couple calls. So I have a couple of questions left for the next years. Um, but nice, yeah, congrats again, bro. Nice. And now the next step.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Skylar, I am very, very excited to see you hit to QSC. Very excited to see you in Vegas. And with that being said, we are now going to be leading into Vegas, September 16th to September 18th. All right. Mark in your calendars. Bella, you have no reason not to be there because you live there. So I will see you there no matter what. But again, with Vegas, private coaching from Dennis and Claudia and hopefully Elizabeth and maybe one other. We're still seeing that. Dinner with Dennis as well. That's an incentive that we'll be talking about. And then, yeah, going straight on to possible incentives. Chris and I are still discussing it, but if it falls into play with either Vegas or Atlanta, we might have an incentive where if you don't know yet what an incentive is, it's basically where if you accomplish a goal that Chris and I kind of set for you personally, and everyone's going to look different. Okay. So everyone's incentive is going to look different, but Chris and I will keep notes. Chris and I will keep tabs on what that specific goal is for you and that what we assign for you. And if you hit that goal, we're going to cover part of the trip for you. Okay. So if that's maybe all of your food, maybe if it's going to be your Airbnb stay, like you can stay there for free with us. Maybe it's going to dinner with Dennis and us. All right. So maybe Atlanta for, I know Skylar, it's going to be just a drive for him. For Bella, it might be a fly if she goes to Atlanta, might pay for your flight. So again, Chris and I are talking about these incentives. We'll have more information on for you guys later on that with what we come up with for you guys. But again, this is just a little bit of an extra boost. Again, there's perks with this business where kind of your uplines might be generous enough to give you these, again, perks if you hit a specific goal that we set. And again, in Vegas, you'll get yourself new partners 100%, new customers, new contacts. Having Dennis as a contact is insane, to say the least. It's crazy. And going to Vegas, if we decide to go again to the strip, maybe with Dennis or someone else that is in the business, they have a lot of different contacts, business people, high up people in the fitness industry, maybe Mark Jenkins, we'll see, who knows, that we'll be talking to. So again, many, many great perks, and we can meet all of each other in person. So again, obviously I've met Chris in person. As you see here in this picture, this was in Vegas in January, and I'm very, very excited to go back to that same place, Area 15, when we go back in January. So right now, this is just the Vegas for the September event. Obviously, we have so many more events and trips coming up that's being planned. So again, if you are interested in hearing more about those trips and whatnot that's coming up, contact Chris or myself. We'll let you know. And yeah, moving right along, the online event. Chris, do you want to start out with this?
Yes, sure. So I'm looking forward to the Vegas event, even if I'm not going to be there in September because it's just like not possible. But even better than me, there's going to be Dennis and Claudia, so it's going to be a lot more fun. And yeah, I just wanted to like remind everyone to not just be there. That shouldn't be the question, but to take as many people as possible, new team members with you. We just had a call yesterday with one of the like German network legends. He's like 30 plus years in the business, like crazy. Built a crazy business, did over 1.5 billion in sales with his team in Choose Plus, and built like a crazy business. He's making high five figures signs like 1993 or something like that. So like long time. It's crazy. And yeah, he told different stories, and he always like said the most important things are like the relationships, like going to the meetings, going to the events, show up everywhere. And he also said like the most important things in his business were always at events, like smaller ones, bigger ones, but always like maybe for him or for maybe one of his leaders, and that changed everything for them. So you never know which event or which like conversation could be for you, could it be for you? So take advantage of all of them, because you never know what is the like the moment that give you like maybe an extra, maybe not an extra boost, but maybe one thing that will help you a lot. And we're going to do the online event like on a regular base now, because it's just a good tool to get like people informations about the business, about what we are doing, about what's our goal. And Vegas is going to be for team members. So really set a goal for yourself. How many people are you want to take with you, and how you can take as many with you as possible. Yeah. So for the online event, we are going to do an invitation call on Thursday. So it's already on the slide. And then we're going to do the online event, and we're going to do that consistently. Like, doesn't matter if like there are 5 guests or 500, but with time there will be more and more and more and more people. So take advantage of this one, because it saves you time. And we are going to talk there, show everything, show the business, show the products. So it makes it a lot easier also for new team members. Yeah, that's about the online event and a little bit about Vegas. And yeah, so I think that's everything, Ryan. Or did I forget something?
That's going to be it. Other than I am just going to be encouraging you guys to set up. I know Skyler, we had to reschedule one of ours, but I'm going to stop the recording right now.